everybody. It is the Demise Music and Entertainment Podcast, bringing it back. What I want to talk about here is the city which I was born and raised in, San Jose, California. Okay? Now, we're here on redfin.com if you ever want to go look for the housing market in your area. Now let's talk about this very first house here. This is in Campbell, right? So Campbell is just outside of San Jose. It's a pretty nice area, very small. But as you can see, house price is $1.6 million. That's a 4-bedroom house, 2,000 square feet, okay? We're not talking a mansion here. Keep scrolling through, looking for some pictures. It looks pretty nice. Beautiful kitchen. But you can find a house just like this in the Midwest or in Nevada even for $200,000. You know what I'm saying? I don't think people understand how insane the Silicon Valley's housing market is. You understand? Now, let's go down here to the payment calculator. For this house, roughly if you put, let's say 20% down just to be conservative, right? That's $320,000 down. Okay? Then you're looking at principal and interest. Property taxes, $1,600. And that's going to be $8,500 per month. Okay? Let's go here. No, let's keep going. San Jose, California. Price, $875,000 for this house here. This is nice. It's pretty nice. But as you can see, across the street, it's a parking lot. What kind of quality of life is that? You know what I'm saying? Built in 1999, so it's fairly new, right? But to pay, let's basically round it up to $5,000 a month with a conservative payment of $175,000. You're going to get this property, which is probably going to have a small backyard. Let's see. Usually these newer houses do. Yeah, look at that. No grass, no pool, which I'm not a fan of pools anyways, right? So, I mean, the backyard is cool. It is what it is. And you have all these other houses. So, yeah, that's what you get out here for $875,000. Oh, wow. Let's look at this house here. For just under $1 million, 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,300 square feet, old school house, probably built in the 40s. Yeah, 1933, right? So it's really old. Beautiful home. Old, very, very old. But would you in your right mind, as an average American worker that doesn't not work in the tech industry, would you pay upwards to $1 million for this tiny home? This house is small. It's really, really small. You know, look, you're going to have to pay, if you want to put a 20% down payment, you're going to pay $200,000 basically. If you get a conventional loan with 3.5% down, you're going to have to pay $30,000 plus mortgage insurance. It's going to be $7,000 a month for this. Right? Let's keep going. Okay, now this here is quote unquote cheap. $659,000 for this house, right? Built in 1949. You're looking at $4,400 a month, so $5,000 a month. You got to round it up. But see, this is in a not a desired area of San Jose. It's on the east side, so there's a little bit more crime. The houses are older. As you can tell, this is an ugly ass kitchen. Hardwood floors look like they need replacing. All that stuff. The bathroom looks pretty decent. The backyard is small. You get a little shack. I mean, really? Really? 1.2. Okay, 1.1. So, I'm telling you guys, like, look at this. Let's go here. $1.5 million. Okay? It's taking forever. I don't know what happened. Internet's down. 1.5. Look at this. Campbell. We're not talking about Campbell. Fuck you. San Jose, California. $1.3 million. 1.3 for this? Are you kidding me? For this small home. It's small. Look. A home is a home. But what the actual freak, man? It's actually really nice inside. But is it worth 1.3 million? You gotta be kidding me. Let's do 20% down. $7,300 a month for this fucking house. Nice backyard. Very well kept backyard. Pretty roomy. You know what I'm saying? And this is where I was born and raised, and it's like, wait a minute. Like, I like houses like, I like 2-story houses, 1-story houses. But that's nice. See, this house right here is right by my mom's, right? I'm going to take a sip of my tea. And it is really ugly in person. It looks bad here. In person, it's really ugly. Look at that. They want just under $1 million. And I talked to the lady, and the lady said that it's a trust that she got from her friend that passed away, so it's on a trust. I said, would you rent it out? She said, nope. I don't want to rent it out. That's not under the contract. I want to sell it. How much do you want for it, lady? Looking at $1 million. I'm like, all right, whatever, Get your money. It was your friend's house that passed away, so, you want to go ahead and do that? Fuck it. Well, you won the lotto. So you're sitting on land that is worth $945,000, but this house is fucking not worth anything close to that. For this same house in Modesto or in Texas or some shit, it's probably like $100,000, $90,000. But out here, it's $945,000, right? So, yeah. So in the same neighborhood, you're gonna find this done up a little more. It's still fucking ugly. Look at that. It looks nice inside, actually. Holy shit. But it's not a huge house. It's 1,500 square feet for $1.1 million. Right there. This is what the neighborhood looks like. Well maintained, nice, but nothing out of the freaking ordinary. Lexus. Right? It's not an extravagant neighborhood. This is around the area where I freaking grew up. Predominantly now, Asian oriented, Oriental, Chinese, Vietnamese. Okay? So, this house, $6,000 a fucking month. Are people out of their goddamn minds? What's gonna happen here? Look at this. $649,000. That's actually in San Jose. This is considered a fucking deal. I swear to God. Or whatever you believe in, right? Not even 1,000 square feet home. But it's really nice inside. Holy shnikes. Tiny rooms. Tiny rooms. It's in East San Jose. Once again, not the most desired area. You're looking at $3,500 a month for this small 997 square foot home. Just under 1,000 square feet. I'm telling you, this is going to be a very small house. Oh, wow. So, I mean, if you want a condo, right, or a townhouse, you could pay $690,000 almost, $689,000. And your HOA fee is going to be $375 a month. Yeah, so, do that. Right? So, I'm just focusing on San Jose, California. Google is trying to buy land in San Jose. The public attends a city council meeting on December 4th, 2018 in San Jose. The San Jose City Council is expected to formally approve the sale of city-owned land to Google Tuesday, moving forward plans for a massive mixed-use development near Diridon Station. Expected. Sorry, you guys could probably read faster than I, but yeah, I don't know. If Google buys up the land in San Jose, that's just going to make the real estate potentially double, right? Just like how Mountain View is. I showed you guys how Mountain View was doing, and the houses like this in Mountain View and Cupertino are $2 million. And Google is in Mountain View. Alright guys, that's it. Alright, thank you all so much for tuning in.